I'm always hearing leads. I need more leads. How can I get more leads? What kind of ads do I need to be doing? I need to be posting on social media more. Leads. Hey guys, Abby Johnson here with Matterhorn Business Development. I want to talk about today, is it a leads problem? Is it a marketing problem that you're encountering? Or is it actually a sales problem? So today we're going to assess how to figure that out and how to improve these processes if they need to be improved. First of all, let's talk about marketing. Marketing comes before sales. That's where the leads come in. That's where you're putting out something to bring a lead in and get someone interested in your services or your product. That is why most people go there and they think, I need more leads. My revenue is down. I need more leads. Now, yes, it may be a leads problem. Let's say you're only getting 10 leads a month, but you really need 50 leads a month to reach your income goals. That is very possible. So yes, if your leads are non-existent or barely there, you need to focus on your marketing. But what I want you to do is look at your sales process. Sales is so much more than just that close. Yes, I want you to look at your close rate. So let's say for simplicity purposes here, let's say you get 100 leads in a month and you close 20 of them. So it's a 20% close rate. So if that's the case, let's look at how to get that close rate up. If you're getting 100 leads a month and only closing 20, that's not enough. Now, close rates may vary depending upon your industry, so I can't really give a blanket statement of your close rate should be X, but that is the first place to start and to check is, hey, is this a sales problem? Now, the other thing about sales is, like I said, it's not just about the closes, it's about the steps in the sales process. And I want you to look at every single step in that process. We actually have a great in-depth course module on this in our program, Adventure to Profit. This is one of the many modules that you get access to in that program. So if you're interested in starting a 7-day risk-free trial for that, click the link below. So when we're looking at the sales process, there are many steps to it. It's not just a lead comes in and they close or don't close. The first step is, did they book an appointment or not? Maybe they called you, but they didn't ask you to come out to their house and get a quote. Or maybe they called you and they got a quote and then nothing ever happened from there. You need to look at what's happening each step of the way in the sales process and see if you have a lot of people dropping out. So for example, with the 100 leads a month, let's say you have 100 leads coming in, but only half of them, 50, are booking a sales call or booking a sales appointment, whatever that is for you. That's a red flag to me. Only 50% of people are wanting to do the sales appointment. So what's happening there that you could increase that? Because then if you look at it, if that's the case, you're actually closing 20 out of 50 people, not 20 out of 100 people. So that's actually a 40% closing rate. We thought it was a 20%, but it's actually a 40% close rate, which is dramatically better than 20%. So is the problem that you need to get more leads, or is the problem you need to convert more leads into appointments? The other thing I see here, this is especially prevalent in blue collar industries, service industries, any business where the business owner is still answering the phone and having to return all of the calls, but is still in the field or active in the delivery production area of the business. What I see is they actually have leads coming in, their phone is ringing, but they're not picking up the phone. They're out giving quotes to other customers. They're out checking on their technicians in the field. They had a technician who's sick and they're out filling in for them. They're stretched so thin that they don't even have time to actually follow up with their current leads, and then they aren't getting enough closes and their mind just goes to, well, I need more leads. And I didn't even plan this plug, but this is where our Adventure to Profit program comes in as well, because one of the things we do is help a business owner not be stretched so thin so that things like this don't fall through the cracks. This is another thing to look at is, are all of the leads that are coming in actually being contacted? Are their calls being returned? That's huge, especially if you're paying for these leads and they're calling and they don't get a call back. You're wasting your money there. And the thing with, especially if you're in a service-based blue collar type situation, you have competition. People are probably calling around getting quotes. If you don't pick up the phone, they're gonna call the next person on the list. They're gonna call your competition. So it is vitally important that if you are running ads or you're doing Angie's List or House Call Pro or any of these things, that you have a way of picking up the phone no matter where you're at, or you have someone else who's picking up the phone no matter where you're at. These leads need to be communicated with as fast as possible. They need to be called back immediately if you miss their call. So again, you got 100 leads in, but maybe 20 of them you didn't even get to talk to, because you're so stretched thin and you're out in the field and you're doing this and somebody quit, so they were the ones answering the phones. Whatever it is, you just missed 20 people. And let's say you actually got to those people and booked sales appointments with them at a 40% close rate. That's 8 more closes you just lost for the month. All this is to say, this is why I normally look at the sales area when someone brings me a marketing problem. We first want to make sure the sales process is dialed in. You're not going to miss leads. You know how to get them booked to your sales appointment or whatever your sales process is, because if you're paying for ads and leads are coming in, you're literally throwing money down the drain if you're missing those leads. So take a look at your sales process, really analyze every step of the way if people are dropping out along in the process. If you need help with this, like I said, come check out our Adventure to Profit program. It's only $97 a month to join. And right now we have a 7-day risk-free trial. So you can come check it out, see if it's the right fit for you. No questions asked. Meanwhile, we are here to help you win, help you get better in business. We have live Q&A calls in the program so that you can get your specific questions answered. So I hope to see you in the program. I'm in there every day helping clients. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.